I was standing backstage, seconds before the company launch, when my phone lit up with the notification I should have ignored, but I didn't. A new Facebook memory. A picture of my sister blowing out candles, my birthday candles, 3 years ago. And the comment beneath it, posted by my mother for the world to see, "We didn't bother doing anything for her that year. She's not worth the effort." I remember staring at that sentence, feeling nothing at first. Not anger, not sadness, just a quiet acknowledgement. Like recognizing a smell you've grown up around, but only now realize is rot. She didn't know I was reading it from behind the velvet curtain, about to walk out in front of 200 investors. She didn't know what was coming. No one did. People assume betrayal begins with some sharp, sudden wound. Mine didn't. It began with a birthday cake, one they forgot to buy for me, and the annual tradition of pretending they loved us equally. My sister, Elaine, had always been the chosen one, brighter, prettier, more promising, according to everyone except the only man who ever saw through the family theater, Grandpa. He used to pull me aside during holidays and whisper, "You're the one who watches, the one who thinks, the one who'll survive." I didn't understand what he meant until much later. Growing up, I tried to believe my parents' favoritism was harmless, a family quirk, something I could outgrow. But then came the night I found them at the restaurant, the one I had chosen to celebrate my new promotion, laughing, glasses raised, celebrating Elaine's engagement. No one had told me. No one had even remembered I was supposed to meet them there for dinner. I stood outside the window watching them through the glass. A family united, just without me. That's when something inside me clicked, like a locked door finding its key. I didn't need their affection. I needed distance. And then, later, when the opportunity arrived, I needed justice. 3 years ago, Grandpa died. Everyone wanted something. Money, shares, influence, closure. I just wanted silence. At the reading of the will, the official version left everything, the properties, the company shares, the voting rights, to my mother and her favorite daughter. But Grandpa had trusted me above all of them. He never did anything once. So I searched. In his study, behind a locked drawer only he and I knew about, I found it. The real will, notarized and signed. Everything, every asset, every decision-making right was left to me. A bomb disguised as paperwork. I could have detonated it immediately. But what's revenge without timing? Mom posted that Facebook comment a week after I found the document. It didn't hurt. It simply gave me the date the countdown began. I spent 3 years preparing, not out of spite, out of precision. I learned the company's structure. I built relationships silently. I invested, expanded, and positioned myself as the reliable, invisible daughter no one saw coming. When I quietly launched my startup, a direct competitor to the family business, no one paid attention. Not even when the press started asking questions. Not even when investors whispered my name with interest. Then came the perfect moment, our joint product showcase. 200 investors attending a family-branded event. Cameras everywhere, shareholders waiting, and my lawyers standing by backstage with the real will in a sealed briefcase. I stepped out onto the stage to polite applause, but my eyes were on my mother, on Elaine, watching them smirk, expecting me to introduce their company, their success. I didn't say a word. I simply gestured to my lawyers. The microphones picked up the shuffle of documents. The air shifted. My mother's smile froze first, Elaine's second. The investors leaned in as my lawyer cleared his throat. Before we begin, there is a legal matter that must be addressed regarding ownership of the family company and all associated assets. Silence. Then a collective inhale. He read the real will line by line. Every word stripped them bare. My mother's face went white. Elaine's eyes darted, searching for loopholes that didn't exist. When it was done, I finally spoke. One sentence, steady and precise. I won't be renewing your contracts. The room erupted. I didn't have to raise my voice. Their downfall echoed loudly enough. People asked if I felt guilty. Guilty? No. I felt lighter. For once, the weight of being unwanted wasn't mine. It was theirs. That night, I walked out of the building past my mother and sister arguing in the lobby, voices cracking under the pressure of consequences they believed would never touch them. I didn't look back. Grandpa once told me survival was in watching, thinking, waiting. He was wrong. Survival is in finally letting the lawyers do the talking.